Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and this is going to be breaking news. Now, as you know, I got my cue cards so I can try to stay on track, and most of these items that we're going to speak about today, I have already did a lot of review into them. Okay. Got my coffee. And we're going to talk about certain things such as stimulus and the George Floyd trials that's going on, as well as a lot of other stuff. Oh, yeah. And at the end of the video, I got something to talk to you about. Yes, naked yoga. It's back. All right, now I'll let you get your drinks, get situated, and let's do this. All right, first of all, I need to give you a warning. Okay, yes, April the 11th, there's going to be a huge march in many of the cities in the United States. And this march is called White Lives Matters. That's right, White Lives Matters. Now, there's going to be a combination of Proud Boys, far right wingers, KKK, hardcore fanatical Trump supporters. That doesn't mean that they're Republicans. They're just fanatical. Okay. I think you get the picture. Now, I want to tell you, don't be surprised. Matter of fact, I think I probably have some ex-friends of mine. They're ex-friends for a reason. They'll probably be marching in it with them. And don't be surprised to see people of every race, nationality, color, and sex marching in that, because for some reason when people think of white supremacy, they automatically think of a white male. No, that's white females too, and there's also people of color that march and agree with them, of all races, nationality, and colors. So, you know, don't be surprised when you see that out there. Okay, and that's going to be on April the 11th. So, you know, buy your extra mace, pack it up, whatever, you know, whatever tools you need to make sure you protect yourself if it gets out of hand, because we already know you can't always depend on law enforcement, because some of them are a part of these groups. You can't always depend on tech, government. You got the idea, because some of the people who work in these environments are a part of these groups. So you kind of have to be self-sustaining, but obey the law. Number two, people are getting extra stimulus checks. Now, I've already went over this. I've done this on my last stimulus package update. For some reason, a lot of these big YouTubers that talk about stimulus have no clue. All they have to do is read. For some reason, they're just not educating yourself and reading. Okay, if you get extra stimulus checks, the reason most likely for it is this: plus up payment. That's right. If you type that into Google and then put plus IRS, it'll give you a definition. People are going to be getting multiple. Some people will get multiple stimulus checks sent to them because they are owed to them. Okay. And I already went through that with my other stimulus package update that I created. Okay. And they're called plus up payments. You can Google it and it'll be self-explanatory. Okay. Number three, George Floyd trials are going on. They're very emotional. And you know, what it really And I expect their defense to bring this up, but the main thing their defense is going to be trying to say is that he was on drugs, that he did drugs, whatever. You know, whether he was on drugs or not, what happened to him was clearly murder. Okay? Even Rush Limbaugh, before his passing, agreed that what those police officers did to him was murder. Nothing short of it. Okay? And I guarantee you, you know, I'm not one for violence, but I guarantee you, if, especially the main police officer that is charged get away with it, I don't think that you're going to see anything crazier than what's going to happen than what we saw in the Rodney King riots when all those police officers were acquitted. In the words of Malcolm X, I think it's going to be a hot time in the city tonight if that happens. Now, and I know a lot of people have their own views about all this, but the fact is, some things, I mean, we are living in a world where there's lots of gray areas, okay? But also with that, some things are just cut and dry. Some things are black and white. Because if you got gray areas, then you have things that are strictly black and white, and that has nothing to do with color. Okay? I'm talking about it is what it is. Okay? Now, number 4. This is a little bit of my opinion, but it is kind of factual. That President Biden, or President-elect Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, but especially Joe Biden, is in denial. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Is in denial. Okay? Because he, for some reason in his head, he really thinks that the Republicans and the Trump supporters, and they're not the same, are really going to work with him on the 4th stimulus package. I just hope he wakes up and realizes that's not going to happen, and go ahead and do his 4th stimulus package the way he did his 3rd. I mean, but the more he's in denial, the less he's going to be able to achieve the things he wants to achieve. Okay? Don't worry, we're going to get to the naked yoga, and I'll explain what I want y'all to do for me on that. Okay? Now, Northeast and Florida in the United States has a major problem. Coronavirus is rising and killing people in that area. Okay? People are, you know, it's spring, people getting about, they're rationalizing, they're easing up on using hand sanitizer, or, you know, following protocol that the CDC has laid out. There's even some radical Republicans saying that it's patriot not to take the COVID-19 virus. Yeah. I mean, vaccine. And I've seen it with my own eyes. People of all races, colors, and sex trying to be cute by not wearing a mask, or acting like they have to talk on the phone, do a FaceTime on the phone with someone while they're in the store, so they got to pull down the mask, or they're riding on the bus and they're talking, so they have to pull down the mask. You know, they're trying every little trick in the book while spreading this disease. Okay? While other people and other states are doing their best to fight it. You have those who think they're cute and they're spreading it. And they're trying every single trick in the book. I literally seen, and I think people are getting tired of trying to treat them as if they're little stupid kids, because they're grown-ups acting like kids. And they think that that's cute while they're going around killing people with this coronavirus. We're not out of the woods yet. Matter of fact, the biggest mistake that when I ran cross country and track, the biggest mistake people did is they went hard and strong, okay, when they started the race. But some of them were too arrogant and confident and thought that they were going to win, and they let up when it was time at the finish line, and everybody else passed them. And some of them just gave up, and everybody else passed them. Okay, that's kind of what's going on here. You know, and people are rationalizing and making up every excuse they can and thinking that they're being cute by trying these little tricks, especially riding on the bus or going in these grocery stores. And I feel for these managers that has to deal with these people and that's obeying the law. That has to deal with these managers that are obeying the law and enforcing the rule of the state. Now, and have to deal with these grown-ups acting like children, and these teenagers as well as college students acting like kids. I do feel for them. But also remember, Biden did state, and he ran on this, that he is not above shutting down a state. He said, I'm not going to shut down all of the United States of America, but if I have to, I will shut down a state or many states that's holding the rest of America back, and that is infecting America, the rest of the states in America that's actually getting the vaccine and actually following the rules. Remember that. So yeah, you might see some states end up getting locked down because they want to act childish. Now, last but not least, I told y'all about the naked yoga. Now, I'm just sincere about this. The video I created, I want to know your opinion. I want to honestly know what's your opinion. Do you agree or disagree with what YouTube is doing and how YouTube is holding different people up to different standards and how they're pushing the naked yoga? Now, I'm not going to pretend like I'm walking on water and holier than thou. Okay? Yeah, I'm a bachelor. Yeah. But if I want to see porn, I go to the porn site. Okay? I want to see Big Booties R Us, I go to Big Booties R Us. Okay? But when you come to a YouTube creator and you're holding them as standards and you're saying, no, this video can't go, you're going to have to get reviewed and all this sort of stuff, or some hater saying, well, she is showing too much cleavage or he's showing too much chest. And Lord knows we got enough of these half-naked commercials on YouTube. But they're gonna, stop you from doing your video while letting someone else do completely naked crap on YouTube. That double standard. No, if you haven't watched my video, please don't comment if you haven't watched my video, and I will link the video in the coming days in the description box below, or you can just search on my website on my channel and find it. Okay, I think you can find it under my rants playlist. But I want your opinion. I want you to be sincere, respectful, and truthful. If you agree or disagree, whatever that may be. All right, with what I was saying. Now, there's 3 things I'm not going to allow. I'm not going to allow someone to put porn links on my site if I can catch it. If I catch those links, I will report them and delete them. Okay? I'm not going to play little games, little trick games where you make all these intelligent comments, and in the comments you put this little link which actually leads to a whole different website. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care how intelligent that comment is or how much I agree with what you're saying. Poof, it will be deleted. If not deleted and sent to a spam report. Number 3, when you make your comments, I don't care how much I agree with it, disagree with it, I am not going to accept any comments in all caps. If you do not know what that means, when people put comments in all caps, that means they're yelling. If you want to yell, revise your old YouTube channel, create your own YouTube channel and do that, but I'm not going to deal with it on my YouTube channel. Okay? No matter how much I agree or disagree with what you're saying at the time. Okay? All right. Now, those are the rules. And I can't wait to read your comments. All right. And reply back to you. And that is the breaking news. Dalton, my world, breaking news for today. All right. I think today is April the 9th, 2021. And I shall rap to y'all later. Stay safe out there. Please stay safe out there. Okay. There's a lot of crazy events coming up. Stay safe. Distance yourself. Wear your mask. And if you believe in it, get the vaccine. This President Trump, President Biden stated that there's going to be enough vaccine by the end of May for anyone who wants to get it. I mean, adults. Okay? And I'll wrap y'all later. Peace.